Let me welcome to the show a lady who goes by one name. Her name is Malaika.
Hey, Cedric.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
But now tell me this thing of going by one name.
By one name, as
Why?
if Beyonce. Well, it's an awesome name, but for three reasons.
Yes.
One being that when I get married, I will definitely take my husband's name, so I'll become Malaika Lukaku. We don't want, confusion in all these things.
I'm just going to ignore that you said that.
No. It is, they say speak it into existence, it shall happen.
The tongue. They say.
You know, right?
Yes.
And the other one is because for some reason in African society, a woman is always attached to a man indirectly.
Right.
For example, I can say in Buganda how they say mwana wa, the daughter of. You have to always be attached to your father, or you're the wife of to a husband, or you get what I mean? So somehow you're always attached to a man. And I wanted, because I did this, I got to where I am without using any of my parents.
Yes.
And because my father's name is big in its own way, and it's a similar industry, I didn't want anyone to think it was because of him that I am where I am. So, and also because he took the name, it's his name. I mean, he's known by that name. The name Nyanzi is renowned in the art sphere. So it's his.
Yes.
It's not mine.
You have just totally confused me.
No, but I didn't also
want... Between attachment and detachment. Because you started off the conversation
I didn't want to be
wait.
Malaika's, like when I say, hi, I'm Malaika Nyanzi. Oh, you're the daughter of.
Yes,
I don't want that.
But you can be the wife of Lukaku.
No. When I am his wife,
yes,
I will take his second name. But I will already be Malaika by that time.
I see. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to speak to... I know your dad, right? Because I've known your dad since I was a kid. Yes. So I'm going to have to ask him why you don't want his name.
I don't know that I don't want it. It's his. Why am I stealing it from him? He gave me one. He gave me Malaika. So I'm owning Malaika.
It's a lovely name, so we'll go with that.
And then the third and last one is because there's a lovely lady who took on that name and ran with it, and no matter where I went, people would always make the mistake and call me Stella.
Stella?
Nyanzi.
Oh.
Exactly. And that mistake became so common. Like I'll be in interviews and be like, oh, we're here with TV personality Stella. And I mean Malaika. You get it?
Are we speaking about the same
Yes,
Stella
that's
Nyanzi?
Stella Nyanzi. Like it became synonymous. Like when you're saying Nyanzi in terms of a woman, it was always Stella Nyanzi, Stella Nyanzi. So I was like, okay, let her have it as well. Let me just go by Malaika.
Now let's go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up? Where did you go to school?
Quick summary, I was born in Nairobi, Kenya.
Yes.
I went to Safari Kindergarten, Kampala Parent School, Gayaza High School, Makerere College, United States International University, and Kansai Gaidai University in Japan.
You went to university in Japan?
Yes, I did.
You mean of all the places you could have gone to?
Why does everyone say that?
You want to go? That's why you have that thing on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes, I was wondering because
Where,
you were referring to these Japanese things, and I was trying to figure out
why
these things of picking up things in my
just
social media, picking up tattoos, and you don't know what they mean. So, anyways,
no.
At the end of the day, you went to university in Japan. What did you study in Japan?
I did Asian business.
Asian business.
Yes.
So you have options.
I really do. I really did. What I'm doing now, I didn't study.
Because I'm not sure. There are not many people in Uganda who've studied Asian business.
And that was Japanese? The reason why. Chotone.
Oh my goodness. do you speak Luganda? No, I just wanted to know,
Of course.
Now, your father, I know you don't want to be consumed by his legacy, per se. You want to create your own legacy.
Exactly.
But your father is a wonderful artist.
Yes. Do you want to interview him?
No. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should. That's a good idea. Hey, you guys in the crew, maybe you need to speak to Mr.
I can leave his number.
And I give him a call.
He's a very interesting man.
Yeah, but we've been growing up in Nairobi as well and seeing his paintings on the wall. And I think my parents still have some on the wall. So
thank you for contributing to our tuition. And
yes.
Appreciate it.
And then after all that, you tell him you don't want his name. That's just a shame.
No,
but I get you. I hear what you say.
These Ugandans.
Yes, I hear what you say. Now, tell me something.
Yeah.
Do you draw any inspiration from him?
I think, yes, of course I draw inspiration from both my parents, one way or the other. It might not be directly, but one way or the other, yes, definitely. Yeah. They're hardworking people. They struggled, they worked hard, and they got to where they are. So I definitely do, from both my parents.
So you go to school in Kenya, you come here, you go to the best schools. I hear Kampala Parents, I hear Gayaza, I hear Makerere College.
Yeah.
I hear USIU, that's in Kenya. And then you get on a plane and you go to sell cars in Japan. Or you went to study Asian business. Import cars in Japan. So you go and you study Asian business.
Yeah.
How does Malaika, after all this, end up in the entertainment space?
By mistake, by chance, by luck, by accident? No, not really. I guess I have this theory, right? That when God created us, He had this map for all of us. Like for you, Cedric, from here, you end up here. Of course, as human beings, we always just start branching off, but either way, you're going to come back. It's like you go as far as you want, but you must come back to this thing. So I think somehow, somewhere. But when I was in Nairobi, because I went back to Nairobi after Japan, and I started a company while I was there, a model management company and fashion show production company for about 4 years. And
Nairobi?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we were the best. I mean, we were doing shows in Ethiopia, Tanzania, Zambia, Rwanda, everywhere but Uganda, in Kenya. And when I was done there, and I decided to come back to Uganda, my business partner and I we didn't see the same vision for the company anymore.
Yes.
So I decided to, let it be. Like he decided to come back home. And when I was here, I remembered that every time I'd be interviewed, because I'd be interviewed a lot while I was outside.
Yes.
I liked asking the questions. I am a great listener. I liked listening. I like to know. I'm very inquisitive. My friends will tell you that. 3/4 of the time when I meet someone.
You want to change?
Yeah, switch places.
Yeah, okay.
So when I got back, I told both my parents that I want to think of joining radio. Radio was my first choice. And then I was like, also maybe on TV. But then I ended up in television first. And when I got there, I knew nothing. I'd never studied it. I'd never done it. But Michael and Angelo believed in me and groomed me, and then boom.
Now, when we come back from the commercial break, you're going to tell me a little bit more about this entertainment industry and the journey that you've been through up to date.
Awesome.